this is Stacy from Let's Cook Y'all. Welcome back to our channel. To all of our new subscribers, welcome. We're so glad you guys are here. And to everyone else, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate all of your support. For those of you that are new, this is what we call an around the house video, which is our version of a weekly vlog. It's just some things that have been going on around the house. And without further ado, here's this week's video. I hope you enjoy it, that you have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye y'all. Installing the new motor control unit. Got my fingers crossed.
Me too.
You too? You need to do more than cross your fingers. And y'all thought I was kidding. He really does use duct tape for everything. He had some camo duct tape. Apparently he sealed up the dryer vent really good.
Makes it look good.
Makes it look good. I had a quick little Walmart haul. I've actually been trying to stay away from Walmart since I'm spending so much money at Kroger and Sam's, and we really have everything we need, except I did need a couple of things. We're coming up on the time of year when Tim gets a lot of sunscreen on his golf shirts, and I have to work hard to keep the stains out, so I was running low on both this stain remover and color booster and also this OxyClean I use on his worst stains. We needed some Band-Aids. I think the ginger is a little cheaper in there, the minced garlic and the squeezed ginger that I like to keep. I got one little thing, it's a little sign. Goes out in the yard. Thought it was cute. I'm still into trucks, red trucks, but this one's cute, and it'll be out for Memorial Day, July 4th and Labor Day. And then I got one little happy for me. There's a story with this. When I was growing up, my mom cooked all the time, but she didn't really teach me a lot. And when we went to clean out my parents' house, when we had to move my dad into an assisted living, we were so concerned with getting him downsized from a, 3 or 4 bedroom house, 3-bedroom house into a little assisted living that we just got rid of everything, and most everything. And I have very few things from my parents. One thing I remember my mom always having was Corningware. She had a lot of this cornflower blue. I packed a lot of it up, brought it to my house, sold a lot of it in a garage sale, took the rest to Goodwill. And since that day, I have regretted not keeping many things that she had, including some of the Corningware. And when I saw this in Walmart, apparently Corningware has re-released this on the 60th anniversary. I saw this little piece. Since I cook for 2, this little 1.5 quart is a good size for us. And now every time I see this cornflower blue, I will think of my mom, even though it wasn't one of her pieces. So that makes me exceedingly happy. Even though I miss my mom every day, it brings a smile to my face. So that is my quick little Walmart haul. And my little happy. Y'all, I'm not a decorator, but this is the door to Tim's office. And even I can decorate better than this. So this is why I don't really try to decorate my beautiful new home that Tim built for me a couple of years ago that I love and adore. If you've seen snippets around the house, you can probably tell I don't have a Martha Stewart gene, but I don't decorate with target shooting patterns. I love you, sweetheart, but I don't like this up. When we built our house, we picked this lot because of the trees. They face the west, so that gives us a lot of protection from the hot afternoon sun. The downside to having trees on our lot is sometimes a bunch of big limbs will fall, and sometimes it breaks things. So my new little red truck light is now broken, but that's okay. Everything else is doing good, and the limb can go behind the fence as long as this tree doesn't fall on the house. One day we will be okay. And an update on the dryer. So far so good. Tim replaced the motor control unit and it's back where it's supposed to be, and I'm happy it's drying. Let's hope it stays this way, otherwise this girl's gonna want a dryer that works consistently. The last time he fixed it, it ran for about 10 days and then it broke again. So crossing my fingers. Well, this is not the dryer. This is the refrigerator because the ice maker stopped working. So, what are you doing?
I'll take off the bag. I hope there's some kind of troubleshooting pamphlet here.
It's getting water, so it should be making ice.
I've read a few things on YouTube, but none of them are really helpful.
My dad had a saying, the joys of home ownership. And in last week's Around the House video, I showed you the lumber rack, which you can no longer see because Tim has now rigged his ladder to hang off the side. Yeah, it's a rig to hang off.
Engineered?
It's engineered to hang off the side with some kind of wood bracket and something he used from a bracket that we used to have for a flat screen TV mount. He repurposed something. Hang on. Okay, there's the lumber rack. The door's up so you can't see it. And all right, where is it?
Right here. You
that
make,
black
make
thing.
on this side to see it better.
I see it. That
You
black
see it?
thing.
Right
Yeah.
there.
All right.
This is a magnet.
That's exciting, sweetheart. That's a
Hangs.
magnet. Hangs down. That's so exciting. This lumber rack and this ladder holder are so exciting.
Now see what else I can hang on.
Oh no. I ordered a few things from Amazon. A few weeks ago, I had ordered this Blessed t-shirt by a manufacturer I can't pronounce. I will link these below. I've got an Amazon affiliate set up now in case you're interested. I absolutely love this t-shirt. The lighting is not great. It's a purple. It's held up real well. I'd read some comments that the lettering had kind of come off, but I just wash mine and then hang it up to dry. It's soft. It's loose. This is by the same manufacturer. I love the teal blue. I love the words, worthy, adored, chosen, redeemed, and loved, because I'm all of that from my faithful God that I serve. This shirt I wanted to love, and I do not. It's a completely different material. You can't tell. Obviously in the video, take my word, it's thicker, it's tighter, it's clingier, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to send it back. But this one I love. I ordered a couple of garden flags. Yes, it's not Christmas, but this one was offered as an add-on for $3.21, so I stuck it in my cart. My new summer garden flag is still on the way, hasn't come in. I ordered some, again, sorry about the lighting. I ordered some Kenra spray that my stylist recommended. Kim, if you're watching, I got what she recommended. And I needed a new pair of, I call them slippers. Some people call them house shoes. This is my old pair. They had sprouted holes, and I was leaving a little trail of breadcrumbs around the house. They were comfy. They're like flip-flops. I loved them, but I decided, apparently I'm turning into my mother. I decided rather than the little flip-flop where I had to scrunch my toes, that I would get the old-fashioned old lady kind. And that's my question of the day. Do you wear slippers, house shoes, and what do you call them? Slippers, house shoes, or something else? I'm apparently doomed to turn into my mother, but hopefully these will fit and feel good. I hadn't actually tried them on. I did notice they've probably been doing this a while at Amazon, but we get so many Amazon packages. I tend to just open the box, cut it down, put it in the recycle bin, but they've got this little, I don't know if this is new for the summer. You take your smartphone and scan. This one is a dyno, and it gives you the instructions. Obviously, I'm juggling cameras, and I know I'm not doing a good job, but it's got a little video of how to take the cardboard box and to make a little toy, a little dinosaur out of it. So if you've got kids and you've got stuff from Amazon, that might be something fun to try. But anyway, I've got another garden flag coming, and I'm trying to decide about ordering another item, but that's a couple things I've gotten in from Amazon. Leave me a comment, let me know what you call these. I'm going to make some pesto today. I have cut my basil plant back. I've picked most of them off the stems. I should have showed you my plant. It had probably tripled or quadrupled in size since I planted it. It's a little overdue. I'm going to mix it up with traditional ingredients: olive oil, Parmesan, some garlic, a dash of lemon, and pine nuts that I bought at Sam's, and make some basil pesto. I don't have a traditional food processor. I use this. Last year I used the food processor attachment of my Ninja. I got this one several years ago to make smoothies with. It doesn't have a traditional food processor with a pouring spout, and Tim pointed out to me over the winter that the blender attachment does. So I'm going to try that and give it a go. I was going to do a couple of other experiments in the kitchen. Those are all in the Instant Pot, and rather than including them in this video, I know a whole lot of people are not interested in the Instant Pot, so I'm going to probably put those in a separate video. So if you are interested in some other stuff I'm doing in the kitchen, or you have an Instant Pot or an electric pressure cooker, look out for that video in the next few days or in the next week or so. So I'm gonna make some pesto. Right, that does not take long at all. It takes longer to clean up the food processor or the blender than it does to actually make the pesto. I'm gonna use some of this in a couple of recipes coming up to store it. I'm gonna put a little light coat of olive oil on the top and then do like I do my guacamole. Take a piece of plastic wrap or saran wrap and try to cover it up and get as much of the air out as I can so it won't oxidize and turn brown. And then what I don't use, I will freeze and have later. And hopefully, here, let me show you my basil. This is the after. He looks a little pitiful compared to what he looked like. He's still got a fair amount on him, so probably in another week or two, I will be able to make another batch of pesto, probably for the freezer. A lot of times I do cut my pesto with parsley, but my little parsley plant is not very happy. He's not growing very well, so I just made pure basil pesto with pine nuts. Tim has 4 tomato plants, but something has already gotten one of them. It's my luck. We don't usually get more than about 2 or 3 tomatoes for Tim out of a plant, but he does have 4 growing on there, but one of them's got a worm or a bug or something in it. I guess I need to pull that one off. Alright, Tim's next project, sanding and repainting the frame around our garage doors because they've been peeling paint and coming apart. I don't envy him. And the primer coat going on. Poor Tim. He hates to paint almost as much as I do. I had hoped, since I got this little sign at Walmart, that it would be a little bit better quality than the Dollar Tree for $1. It was $2.97, and in less than a week it has broken once and bent, and that's just being outside in the sun, no wind, no rain. So don't waste your money and buy these little yard signs for Walmart. Cute though it is.